bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down, my fair lady. Oh, hello, I didn't see you there. What are you doing hiding in the pantry? Oh, don't be frightened. What? Well, there are no spiders in there, I promise. I assure you, there are no spiders in my pantry. Oh, out of the pantry. Oh, I see, you're hiding from the spiders. Oh, well, there might be some in the den, but who really knows unless we go check. Come on, let's go. What? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realize you had such a big fear of spiders. There's really nothing to be afraid of. They're just like every other bug, even though they're technically not bugs, they're arachnids, but who really cares? They all kind of look the same. Except for, of course, spiders have 8 legs instead of 6, but who's really counting? Not me. They do make a very delicious addition to some of my baked goods, if I'm being quite honest. Oh, well, of course I didn't use the poisoned ones, you silly, silly person. Oh, well, I can't really reveal that to you. It's a secret ingredient. That's what makes them so good. It's part of the thrill of not knowing what it is that makes them so good. Well, that could be why your cooking isn't quite as great as mine. I mean, I don't really know. I've never had your cooking. You've never cooked for me before. Maybe you should sometime. I would love to try it. I'm just going by what everyone else says. They say that your cooking is average, whereas mine is quite good. So I was just assuming, but I shouldn't really assume. That's very rude of me. I apologize. I'm just so used to well, the other me being here and trying to cook, and we both know how that goes. Yes, the last time he was here, he nearly burnt down my kitchen. Oh, there's such a pain sometimes. Well, he can't help it. He can't help not being able to cook. It's not like he hasn't tried. He's probably tried harder than anyone else I've ever met, but he's just not good at it. At all. He's actually quite awful. I've never met anyone else who's been so awful at cooking. One time he tried to put salt into a sugar cookie, and I don't just mean a pinch. I mean, like, he tried to replace the sugar with salt. Knowing that it was salt, he wasn't mistaking it for sugar. He specifically said he was going to substitute it for sugar because he was out of sugar. Now let me tell you, there is no such thing as a good salt cookie. I don't care who you are or how good you're baking. I don't even think I could make that taste good. Then again, maybe I should try. That will be my task for this evening. I will try to make a good salt cookie. And then give it to Arthur, because Lord knows that man does not have enough salt in his system. And that was sarcasm, by the way. I actually try and feed him as many baked goods as I can, trying to make him less salty, but it doesn't work. He's always so... what's the word? Stiff? He's always so stiff, like he's always angry at something. Even when he doesn't have a reason to be angry. I mean, sometimes, people just get angry because, life is hard and there are wars and people die. But sometimes it'll just be a normal day. The sun will be shining, the birds singing, everything's happy, and I will go there to see him, to wish him a happy day, just to say hello. And he will greet me with this scowl, like I've wronged him in some way, like I've poisoned his aunt or something. And first of all, that's impossible. He doesn't have an aunt. But I didn't poison anyone that he knows. Personally, I don't think. But anyway, how are you, dear? I'm so sorry. I've been rambling. Oh, well, that's good. Well, I don't see any spiders, so I'm assuming it's safe that you can come out of the pantry. Unless, of course, you want to stay in there, in which case I can grab you a book and a light and you can just make yourself right at home. Oh, yes, well, alright, well, you could always help me decorate the cupcakes I just made. I've made quite a few of them, and it would take quite a while for me to decorate all of them. Oh, a couple dozen. I made some for everyone. I don't like to only make cupcakes for one person, unless of course it's their birthday or something. I like to make as many as I can and spread them across the world. Except for the people that don't want to eat them, of course. Like, sometimes I have to make Alan a special recipe since, you know, he's vegan and all that. And of course, there's always Matt, who, for some reason, doesn't ever trust me and never wants to eat my cupcakes. He's always giving me the evil eye, like I've done something and wronged him in some way. Honestly, everyone seems to look at me like that. I don't know why. Do you know why? No, well, it probably doesn't matter. They're probably just jealous because I dress better than all of them. I mean, look at me, I don't know, well, what am I? I'm pastel. I'm very pastel. And they are not. No one I know wears anything like I do. And no one can appreciate bow ties anymore. Why doesn't anyone ever wear bow ties? Except for the Doctor Who guy. Which was beautiful, by the way. I was very, very happy when that happened. I felt so relieved that someone finally wore a bow tie, but other than that, no one wears bow ties anymore except me. I mean, unless they're mocking it. It's always either just a normal tie or nothing. Or it's those hideous bolos. What is with the bolo ties? I don't understand. Who decided that that was a good fashion statement? Any matter, it doesn't really matter at all. Speaking of appearances, you look very nice today. Did you do something to your hair? No? Oh, well, I could have sworn. You look, I don't know, nice. You look nice today. Oh, you're welcome. But I don't lie. I sometimes hide the truth, but I do not lie, I promise. I would not waste my flattery on someone that did not deserve it. And you, my dear, certainly deserve it. Actually, you always look very nice. Even when you think you don't look nice, you still do, in a way. Even when you don't dress up and you're just wearing sweatpants, which, might I add, although are comfortable, may not be the best style choice, but to each their own, you know. Whatever makes you happy. But even then, you still always look so nice, and... Oh, you're turning red. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, I can see little freckles. I didn't know you had freckles. How are you like me? Yes, there's a few right there on your cheek. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, I didn't know you had freckles. Oh my. I don't think my heart can take it. You see, before you looked very nice, but now you're just adorable. Oh, I just want to take you and cuddle you. Oh, anyway, decorating cupcakes, yes. You should come help me. Or you can make them however you want. I mean, I usually decorate with a couple of colours on each one, so be creative, be different. I'd like to see what you can come up with. Oh, don't worry about that. These aren't exactly, how shall I say it? Cupcakes that were expected, like, they're sort of surprise cupcakes. So it's not like anyone is expecting them. So you don't have to feel obligated to make them look, like some $1 million cupcake. But I'm sure you'll do fine either way. There are a couple of colours to choose from. I usually choose pastels. I like pastels a lot, if you couldn't tell. Why? I don't know. There's just something about the way... See, I like colour, but neons are too... in your face, if you know what I mean. Like, they're too flashy. I don't really like being flashy, but I do like a lot of colour, so pastels are sort of like a good in-between sort of thing. They're muted enough that they're not, obnoxious, but they're also not dull and lifeless. Plus, I look very good in pastel. Some people don't, but I do. Oh, well, thank you. Oh, that's so sweet. Yes, my hair is a very odd colour. If I wear red, it looks pink. It's very strange. It's probably what... I really don't wear red that much. I don't really like the colour red. It reminds me of... Anyway, oh, I have lots of sprinkles too that you can put on the cupcakes. Yes, they are also pastel and sparkly. Or maybe I could cut up some strawberries for you, if you would like. They are strawberry flavoured cupcakes, so it might taste good. I don't know. I've never really tried that. Let's try it. I'm going to cut up some strawberries. Hold on. Here, you can have a piping bag. With what colour do you want, dear? Ooh, that's a nice colour. I do like that colour. Alright, here you go. Just squeeze away, just slap some on that cupcake. Show it who's boss. Oh, that is a good idea. Perhaps I should invite Arthur to come decorate cupcakes. That might take away some of his sour mood. He's always so grumpy. Maybe he just needs something to do. He's always doing stitch work, which is fun, but he's always doing that, or he's doing those obnoxious crossword puzzles, or reading the paper, or something like that. He never does anything fun. It's always business. Yes, maybe I should invite him over sometime. Alright. Oh, that looks lovely. I don't know what you were so worried about. That looks fine, dear. Oh, who cares? So a little dropped off the sides, just extra for whoever gets to eat it. Yes. Well, here, I have some strawberries for you. Oh, you got some icing on your cheek, dear. Here, let me get that for you. Don't want to cover up or do freckles that are hiding on your skin that I never noticed before until now. Can't believe I never noticed. It's so cute. Oh my goodness, and I just noticed something else. Your eyes. Your eyes have two different colours. If you look really closely, there are different colours in the middle. Yes, there's like little splotches. It's like your eyes have freckles. That's so cute. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't pull away. Please, you look beautiful. Who cares what they said? Have you seen the way that they dress? They look horrific every day. They said what? Oh, sweetheart. Darling, don't listen to them. They don't know what they're talking about. You are beautiful. Don't let anyone ever tell you otherwise, and if they do tell you that, just know that they're an idiot. You are one of the most beautiful people I've ever seen. And I've seen a lot of people. I've been around a while. You're beautiful inside and out. Also, I'm not opposed to, making a delivery of cupcakes to that person if you would like. Oh no, trust me, you wouldn't have to worry about them ever again. I might go do it anyway. The world needs less people like that. People like that only bring negativity to everyone. They're probably what is making Arthur so angry all the time. And those people always try and tell you what they think is, acceptable or what's right, and oftentimes they're wrong. And they're just being idiots, and the world would be so much better without people like that, wouldn't it? Yes. But anyway, you are beautiful. Don't let anyone ever tell you otherwise. Oh no, sweetie. It's fine. You've done very well. That cupcake is beautiful as well. See, everything you do is beautiful. You're beautiful on the inside, you're beautiful on the outside, you do beautiful things. What isn't to like about you? Well, yes, but I've had many, many years of practice. I wasn't always this good. I mean, first of all, the equipment has certainly changed over the years. I mean, back when I first started realizing I liked to cook, not just baking, we had to use a stove. Not even really a stove, it was more of a fire pit with a pot. Yes, that was a very long time ago. But anyway, over time, the equipment's changed, it's improved, lots of things have gotten easier, I've had lots of practice. Many, many mistakes have been made, trust me. Some dosages of certain ingredients were lethal, and we won't talk about that. Oh, you've heard that, have you? Well, dear, you can't always believe everything you hear. Like I said, there are plenty of people out there that would say things like, well, no, you're right, I wouldn't lie to you. But like I said, sometimes I do hide the truth, and sometimes it's better for me to do so. There are some things that you might be better off not knowing about. Let's just say that I've made some mistakes in the past, and they didn't end well. And they may or may not have involved cupcakes. Delicious, delicious cupcakes. Anywho, you just keep decorating that cupcake and everything will be fine. Oh, and maybe sometime I should offer for Matt to come over. He always likes it when you're here. He's always in a much better mood. When you're not here, he's always just sulking around everywhere, threatening people, wearing nothing but plaid. I mean, I do like plaid, but he wears a lot of it. And Alan is sort of the same way. He is never in a good mood until you show up, and then he's better. Still not the best of moods, but better. He's tolerable when you're here, and I do like spending time with them. They are my family. And who knows, if we can get everyone together, maybe I can invite Arthur and Alfred, and everyone could come over. We could all have a big dinner with cupcakes and vegan hamburgers and normal hamburgers. There are a lot of hamburgers. I just realised Alan and Alfred both eat a lot of hamburgers, just in different ways. Interesting. Oh, and Matthew, I could not believe I almost forgot Matthew. The little, yes, your Canada. I cannot believe I almost forgot him again. That poor child, everyone is always forgetting him. I always feel so bad. I try and give him the most cupcakes, but I always forget that too. I need to write a note. I need to make a note to make more cupcakes for Matthew, because Lord knows he deserves it. He's always so sweet and understanding. He's sort of like you, just without freckles. And not nearly as cute. Well, you're welcome, dear. Like I said, I don't lie. You are beautiful. And very, very cute, and your freckles are making me die inside. I'm dying over here. I cannot function. Every time I try and focus on these cupcakes, I just think of your freckles, and I just... Whew. Yes, well... Speaking of cupcakes, how many cupcakes have you gotten done? Oh, wow. Oh, that one looks very nice. I mean, like I said, they're all beautiful. They're not... You can tell that they were done by a non-professional, but that's part of their charm, I think. But that one looks very nice. Pardon? Oh, that one's for me? Oh, well, thank you. I didn't know you spent more time on one for me. That's so sweet. Oh, you precious little cinnamon roll. I could just eat you up. You really should come over for tea more. I would love to have you. And I'm sure everyone else would love to have you as well. I should invite everyone for tea. Yes, and not a full-blown meal, because I'm not sure everyone can tolerate themselves for a full meal, but perhaps tea. What kind of tea do you like, dear? I have every tea that you can imagine. Actually, that is the one thing that Arthur always has that is not bad. He always has tea. I will admit, his tea is very, very good. And he always seems to know just how much cream and sugar to put in for mine. I wonder if we use the same amount and that's how he knew. I should ask him sometime. But yes, I do have a lot of tea to choose from. Oh, okay, yes, I will use that one. I do like that one too. That one's very good. I think a lot of people like that one, actually. Except for Alfred and Alan. They both like coffee. But I think they can settle for tea for one day. Yes. Oh wow, you've already finished that many. You should take some home with you. I've made plenty. Like I said, I've made a lot so everyone could have some. No particular reason, I just felt like baking. It's sort of a stress reliever, which is why I said I should invite Arthur over sometime. I think it might help his nerves. It's just a hobby of mine. I like to bake. It's not really a necessity, or there doesn't really have to be a reason. It's just I like doing it. And what's the point of making cupcakes if not anyone is going to eat them? So I make them for everyone. Yes. Oh, well, thank you. You really are too sweet. Oh, no, dear, don't worry about the mess. I will clean it up. I mean, I'm the one that decided to make cupcakes, so I should be fully prepared to clean up any messes. No, don't worry about it. It's fine, really. The company is all I ask for. Your company is the greatest thing that could have happened to me today. Mm-hmm. Yes, well, oh, you are. Oh, well, do you need any help with that? I mean, Christmas with Russia is a bit, questionable. Not on your part, of course, but on what he will be doing to you. Do I need to send him a cupcake? Well, if you're sure. I mean, if he did promise, he doesn't seem like someone that would go back on his word. He seems like someone that would let you let your guard down and then strike when you least expect it. So I suppose this Christmas you should be safe. Just make sure to make him promise next year, or else he might do some unspeakable things. Yes, be careful, alright? And be sure to call me, call Arthur, call anyone, really. I wouldn't want anything to happen to you. Yes. Are you doing anything this Christmas? Not with Russia, but before? Oh, yes, how could I forget? Alfred does host some very large Christmas parties. Well, he doesn't really invite me. To be honest, a lot of people don't really invite me to anything. Oh no, dear, it's fine. It's fine. I like spending Christmas at home. It's cozy and nice. Sometimes Matt, sometimes Alan, they will come over and spend it with me. Not always, but sometimes. Those are always nice years. Oh, you don't have to do that, dear. I don't want you to have to walk back and forth. No, it's fine. I'll be fine. Tell you what, you can come visit next year. Yes. That way I'll have plenty of time to prepare you for your arrival. A little too much time, actually, but that's not a problem. Yes. I would love to have you, dear. You're so sweet. How could I ever turn you down? I would have you over in my house every day if you wanted to. Your company is much appreciated. Yes, you are a delight. Yes. Oh, is it time for you to leave? Oh, I'm so sorry for keeping you so long. I didn't realise what time it was. Yes, well, time does fly when you're in a pantry waiting for a spider to leave. No, dear, it's fine. It's completely fine. If you ever want to hide in my pantry again, you are fully welcome to. Yes. No. It's fine. I will clean up by myself. Yes. I don't want you to be late. That would look bad on my part. It would look bad on your part. Yes. All right. All right, take care. Be careful with Russia. Promise me you'll call someone before you go and tell them how long you're staying. Yes. All right. All right. Yes, I will definitely look forward to having you next Christmas. Alright. Oh, and don't forget the cupcakes. Yes, here, dear. There are plenty. Please take some. Yes, alright. Take care. Bye-bye.